Hey there, Ultimate Yoshi here. I don't know why I said it like that, but I am, and I'm doing it now still. Yay! In the last episode of Skyward Sword, we got this. Can't quite reach that. Eat that, bush. This episode I'm pretty much gonna be screwing around in Lanayru Desert, seeing what I can do now with the hook shot. Claw shot. Sorry. Hello there, Goddess Cube. How do I get to that again? Ah, yes, that's right. I just edited the spirit version of this area, so I think I remember how this place layout goes. Link, pick up your legs and move them faster. Link, why did you do that? Oh, hello there. That was... ouch! Did it hurt me? Oh, hey, there's a thingy dig. Thingy dig? Really? Way to... What am I doing? Is there something wrong with my Wiimote? I don't know. It doesn't look like it to me. Yes. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Gosh darn nunchuck. Anyways, it hasn't been that long since we've been here, though. So, it's kind of cool. But I still don't see why they skipped Elden Volcano. Maybe we get something in this dungeon that helps us overcome heat or something? I don't know. Because, I mean, I'm assuming that there's gonna be a 5th dungeon here. Like, there was the Ancient Cistern in, Barren Woods. Or rather, it was Lake Floria, which was just a subsection of Barren... Ow! Ah! Also, I didn't really make note of it. I just wanna... Since we're fighting these kinds of guys again... When I had Cake here, and he was talking about how they look like that Squeak Squad enemy... Kirby Squeak Squad enemy, I put a little image there... Giving it the name of... Die already! I put an image of the enemy who he was referring to, Mega, or Myga, or however you pronounce that. Stop zapping me! And I didn't mention it or really even notice it that much until editing, but they really look like those enemies. The resemblance is almost identical. Heck, the coloration of those enemies were identical practically. I mean, it was unbelievable. Ouch! Bomb. So, we're back over here simply to get a Goddess Cube. I don't care. Goddess Cubes are worth it sometimes. Anyway, I'm assuming that's how we get back. Whee! Oh, it's like the double claw shot thing from... It's automatically double. That's cool. it pretty much gives us the best version of this from the previous game, Twilight Princess. By previous game, I don't mean like, you know, I mean like previous 3D Zelda game for a console. Because the previous Zelda game before this was Spear Tracks, and I played that and I hated it. Well, I can't really say hated it, it bothered me. Admittedly, I didn't really get too far into the game. I should really, since I'm talking about, grab onto the thing. I really feel like I should clarify this. I've said how this Zelda is my first Zelda game. That's technically not true. I've definitely played other Zelda games before. I've tried out Ocarina of Time, tried out Wind Waker, I tried out and I briefly played a tiny bit of Majora's Mask. I do believe I've played the original Zelda and A Link to the Past as well. But when I say my first Zelda game, I mean like my first time that I'm actually gonna bother trying to play through a Zelda game. Like, fully. Because I've played Zelda games before. I didn't really play ever much of them, though. That's the thing. Ocarina of Time, I got about to the Hyrule Castle, and I couldn't figure out how to get past it, so I gave up. Majora's Mask, I only played my cousin's file. And he had beaten the game, and I was just fighting the final boss. I actually fought the final boss of Majora's Mask, and that was the only thing I did in that game. In Wind Waker, I couldn't beat the Forsaken Fortress. So yeah, I'm pretty much a piece of crap at Zelda games before this. Which is why I'm kind of surprised that I'm doing so well with this game. But, sort of like, in relation, I'm probably doing terribly compared to other people. But like, I have also beaten Zelda games before, though. The one Zelda game I've actually beaten was Four Swords Adventures for the GameCube. And the thing about that game was, I don't really consider it a conventional Zelda game because a lot of people overlook it, so it's like not really popular from what I could tell. No one really knows about the game so much. In fact, it originated in a Game Boy Advance remake of A Link to the Past. So, like, I don't consider it like a normal Zelda game because nobody else really seems to remember it at all. I did beat that too, but I also beat it with the help of my oldest brother, so I don't really count that so much either. As for other things, I also did play Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks on the Nintendo DS, sequels to Wind Waker. And I did okay on them. See, the thing was, though, for those games... Ouch. Crab. I'm not in the mood. It took that long for the bomb to blow up? Really? I need some bombs, so I'll store them. How far did I get in Phantom Hourglass, though? I actually got decently far. But just returning to that ocean temple place, that sort of like main temple hub thing, majigger, that got so annoying to me. I couldn't stand it anymore, and eventually when I just got to a point in that, when I just couldn't beat it anymore, I couldn't get past those kinds of parts, I kind of gave up, and wow, that's a kind of nice camera angle with the rupee right in the center of the sun. Part of me kind of hopes that ends up being the thumbnail, but I hate not being able to choose thumbnails. That's one of the biggest things reasons I want to become a YouTube partner. Like, I do kind of want to become a YouTube partner, but I don't, that's something I haven't really brought up, but it's something that I kind of want. But that is the biggest reason, because I want to be able to choose my own thumbnails, because I wouldn't really make one. I would choose a still shot from the video, but like some of the thumbnails are just terrible, and sometimes they don't even load. There's like 3 Zelda thumbnails, 1 Paper Mario, and 1 Yoshi's Island thumbnail that just completely broke and won't load anymore. They didn't even load example things for me. It's nothing. And I really don't like that. And I would like being able to choose my own thumbnails. So I think that would be really cool. I'm going on tangents about everything while I explore, but it's kind of cool, because, like, I need to learn how to talk more about stuff. And hey, new Amber Relic. So as I was saying, Phantom Hourglass really started to bother me. I got pretty decently far into the game. What's interesting about that is it actually bothered me. I played it twice. It bothered me the first time, so I stopped playing, and then I decided to pick it up again, restarted my file, I got farther, but it bothered me again, so I stopped playing. So really, Phantom Hourglass wasn't a very great game in my opinion. But it was okay. It was okay. And then I tried getting... My parents brought me Spear Tracks for Christmas some time ago, and I was like, I didn't really want it, but meh, I'll give it a shot. So I gave it a shot, and what did it start me off with? It starts me off with the exact same thing that I didn't like from Phantom Hourglass. Guiding characters around with the touchscreen. And I really didn't like that. All it did was bother me. And I couldn't even do it in Spirit Tracks for whatever reason. I was like so bad at it, I couldn't even get to the first part of the game. I couldn't do it, so like, I never really played Spirit Tracks. I would sell it on eBay sometime eventually and get money back for it because I didn't like it. But like, I've played other Zelda games before. And I've also seen a lot of Zelda stuff too. I may not have ever done anything in Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, I never even played Twilight Princess or anything. May have never really done anything in those games, but I've seen Let's Plays of them. I've seen Chugga Conroy's, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker LPs. I've seen Nintendo Capri Sun's, Ocarina of Time Let's Play. I've seen Josh Jepson. I've seen practically all of his Zelda Let's Plays. I'm in the process of watching his Wind Waker LP. I haven't really finished Twilight Princess because that kind of bored me. I'll probably finish it at a later date, eventually. His LP, I mean. And I don't feel bad about talking about other LPers on my channel, because, like, who's ever going to watch this? I have, like, 50-something subscribers. 52, actually. But, I mean, like, you know, no one really knows who I am. Very few people do. I'm not popular, so, like, me referencing other channels isn't really gonna make much of a difference. Heck, something that surprises me is that, you know, Cake, one of my usual guest commentator, we're close friends, he's a big Kirby nerd like I am. He has like 300 subscribers, and I'm not jealous or anything, I'm kinda happy for him, because, like, I mean, that's pretty popular in my eyes. It's just shocking to me that, I don't know. He's not even gonna watch this. He's not watching this LP because he doesn't want spoilers, so I can talk however much I want about him. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I'm sort of just looking around, seeing what I can do with the cross shot right now. Anyways, now I'm completely lost. I have no idea what to talk about now. I'm amazed that I actually talk about that kind of stuff for so long. Stupid tumbleweed. You know, believe it or not, from my videos, I'm really good at talking about stuff. Really, it's just a matter of subject. If I can't think of anything to talk about, I kind of draw blanks, be quiet, and don't really speak much. That's kind of a shame. But if I can find something to talk about, I talk about it for ages and a day. I mean, like, seriously, I talk about random stuff so much sometimes. Heck, to myself, I talk to myself a lot. As if I'm talking to other people, I talk to myself. Not even in Let's Plays, it's just like, when I'm all alone in my house, in my room, I just talk about random stuff to myself as if I'm explaining it to people like you. Random viewer number 1 to 30. I always knew fat people were hard to kill. You got the advantage. No, red rupee! Okay, I can sink now. I wanted that red rupee, though. But I mean, like, I'm a really weird person. Half the stuff I do, you guys would, like, put me in an insanity ward for. I remember this. Oh, hey! I forgot. We got this new sacred shield that heals itself. That's really cool. Now I really want to get that upgrade. I remember these bugs. I couldn't catch them before. And I still can't. There we go. You caught one Lanayru ant. Is it Nehru or... I think it's Nehru, how you pronounce that goddess. I've heard other people pronounce it differently, though. I can't remember any of those pronunciations, but I've heard other people pronounce it differently. Speaking of the goddesses from Ocarina of Time, and Wind Waker, apparently, since I'm watching Josh Jepson's Wind Waker LP right now, it's sort of like making me remind myself, like, oh hey, this kind of stuff. Ah. You son of a friggin' shell. I never liked this part. Haha. Fine, be that way, dragonflies. I didn't want to catch you anyway. What was I talking about again? Maybe I can hit him with my slingshot. Or I could just do that. Or not. Didn't hurt him. There we go. 3 shots from the Skyward Strike. Not bad. Oh yeah, that's because we got, like, our thing healed up. Last time it took, like, 4. Now it took 3. That's good. Put on my claw shots, just because it'll probably help me. So, we're back in the Nehru. Yada yada yada. It's the same old stuff we've seen before, except I'm just talking about new stuff. I'm amazed that I've been able to talk this long without going nutso. But then again, maybe I'm already nutso, and I'm just not showing any difference. What's over here again? Alright. And here is where I believe we need to go. Ow. Stupid Deku scrub thing. Octoscrub. I'll call them Octoscrubs. Because they look like Octoroks, but behave like Deku Scrubs. And yep, wouldn't you know it, we need these things. Whee! Now there's a thing here. Whee! Alonzi! Wow, it's only been 20 minutes. Linearu Caves. This is a completely new area. Is that Gorko? I almost never get visitors. My name is Golo. And I am researching the legend of the 3 dragons, one of which is said to live here. First glance it would seem that there's nothing in this area, but I know there's something here. I will just keep on looking. So your name is Link? I see. Not the easiest name to say, is it? And what about you, Link? Why are you here? You're looking for a sacred flame? That sounds like something I have heard of before. But maybe not. Sweet Goro, I remember now. I read something about it in ancient scrolls that spoke of the Linearu Sand Sea. Shane Captain's not here. I do not remember all the details, but you can get this Linearu Sand Sea if you just go straight through here. I wonder what we need to do. Find a key, and then use that hook shot. And, wow, thanks for giving us a key. Good luck to you. So, dragons, eh? I'm a huge fan of dragons myself. I really like dragons, they're awesome. I mean, how can you not like them? Gigantic fire-breathing lizards that rain fire and death and sometimes are portrayed as good, sometimes are portrayed as evil. Personally, I like them when they're good and evil. It's kinda cool. You got a monster horn. Thank you. Random chest in the middle of a cave. I wanna find out what those upper 2 things are. Oh. Interesting. It's kinda like, the skull necklaces from Wind Waker. Ow! I forgot. There's like more than one explosion and I killed a butterfly. Wait a second, butterflies? Here we go, got some stone. Boing! We got an evil crystal! Arrgh! Alright, bombity womity. Let's send you over there. And you, bombity womity too, you can go there. That did nothing over there. And it's a tiny little hole. I'll be going there in just a sec. I want to blow up the rest of this. I think that's going to be another tiny little hole, and I think that's the only other thing. Blow up. Oh, hello there, bug. So, let's see what's in here. Hello, Pot. How are you today? Oh, I can move fast under those. Let's try rolling a bomb under there, in there. Blow up already! That's kind of stupid how I never thought to try, you know, like, pressing A while crawling to move faster. I mean, in retrospect, it's pretty obvious of a thing that you can do. And all these bombs are gonna explode soon. I need another bomb. You look like a prime candidate, bombity wombity, fribbity boobity. I don't think I need to. Money, 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 money! Rupees! That was really off-key. Somehow Link is able to crawl through debris. Head is Lanayru Sand Sea, an area covered in an ocean of sand. You don't say! I could never have figured that out from the name. Okay, so those are messages. So what does this one say? Ahead is Lanayru Mine? Let's try going here first, because this is where we're supposed to go. That makes sense. Let's go to the place we're not supposed to go first. Oh, it's sort of like an easy way here. Okay then. Ow. I'll probably check this out in the next episode. See you guys then. Don't die on me!